Okay, we're live on YouTube.
Oh, and your camera really just sucks. There we go.
That's better.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Something was there. Okay, so I am now here.
Wow.
Jessica.
Now it's as good as yours.
Sort of. So I'm going to pin this one. Pin. There we go. So please share our live with your friends and groups. Hello, everyone. Welcome. All right. What am I doing? Let's see. Hi. Dun dun dun
Dun dun dun.
dun dun dun
Dun dun
dun dun dun. No.
dun.
Oh no! Exited out.
Dun dun dun.
Please bear with us for just a minute, people. Thank you so much.
We're taking a
Hi.
commercial break. Have you ever tried Campbell's tomato soup? Cause that will make your tummy go yum. A commercial break from the commercial. Ooh, what are you doing? Oh, sharing? Cool.
Yes.
Okay, I need to find it.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
we're on YouTube
Alright.
too.
Hi, YouTubers. There's no YouTubers.
No,
Okay.
not yet.
I'll do that one. I'll do that one. I'll do that one. That one.
Oh, hey, we got someone else from Brisbane.
Hi, Brisbane.
Naya Chris.
Hello, Brisbane. Can I see the comments from now? I possibly can see the comments from now.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, we have
I could just do that. Yeah.
9 people on. That's it.
Hi.
13 people.
I'm in a mood, guys. I'm in a mood today. Yes,
Hey,
mood.
Ted.
So, which cards are you going to use? All of them?
Whichever ones I feel led to.
So
Why?
that's all of them. All right, I'm taking this one.
Oh, so you can use all of them, but not this one.
Yes. I was asking you which ones are you going to use.
All of them. Why would you pick one?
There's no room. I don't want to reach all the way up there to grab one. Grab one? Oh, well, whatever. Yeah. Hi, I'm back.
Yeah, Naya Chris. Ross Phillips, she's on here too. She messaged you or replied to you saying she's from Gold Coast. You guys are really close.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening.
Oh, we love you too.
Yeah, so this is great.
Jessica's here for the laughs. Lisa says, I can hear that.
What?
Tam says, I finally feel good, so I'm in a mood too. And it's a happy, cleansing my apartment mood. Woo-hoo!
Right? All right.
When you get onto YouTube, just look up High Vibes Up, and it'll take you right to it. Hey, Maida.
Yeah. Vibes is plural. So, vibes.
With a Z. No, it's with an S.
It's kind of like high fives. Get it? High fives? But it's high vibes. High vibes, baby. High vibes. High vibes. See? High vibes. Hi, everyone. So, yes. You guys love us. I know you guys love us. So can you guys share to your friends and some groups so we can get more people on here? We would love a lot more people on here so that they can get some guidance and some love from us. Oh, yes.
Oh, yay.
Also, what we have going on at this time is, wait, today's Thursday? Today's Thursday.
Uh-huh.
Yes. starting next Tuesday. We're going to go live every Tuesday after that, 5 o'clock PST. And I know that most of you guys don't get notifications on Facebook because it's either so many people or it's just, yes, I did shave, or it's just the notifications just get, everywhere. So we've set up an email subscription that we are going to be sending out emails every Tuesdays to remind you guys that we are going live, but also about the healing, meditation, and energy clearing events that we will be hosting pretty soon.
Yes.
And you guys do not want to miss out on those. So if you guys want to sign up for any of the updates and news, go to either my profile, Stefan Schultz, or Veronica's profile, Veronica Schultz. And it is there on our profile. It's on my first one, yeah. So, yeah, sign up for the email subscription for the updates and news of what is going to be happening. And it's going to be so great. Yeah.
Oh, okay, we gotta put that out. Okay.
Oh, thank you, Maida. So if you guys would please share, that would be most appreciated. Ooh. Nia, Chris, Nia, Chris. Would you like a reading? Ooh, I'm going to give you a reading anyways. I don't think we've seen her on here before.
Who? Nada?
Huh?
Nada?
Nia.
Not
Nia,
sure you've
Chris.
seen her.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen her on here before. So I'm going to give her a reading.
Good morning from Oz. Where's Oz?
Like Wizard of Oz? Huh?
No,
Oh.
is Oz Ontario? No, it's not Ontario. Where's Oz?
Something that starts with an O and ends with a Z. Ontario's.
Sounds like a cereal, like Cheerios.
Right? Oh, you're making me want Cheerios now. Cheerios. The YouTube link is also on our profile. My profile, her profile. I think it's my profile. So yeah, you guys can look up the YouTube thingamajigger and the email subscription link. And our website link is also on there. So go ahead and check it out, guys.
You know what?
Check it
I
out.
will be right back. I don't usually take aspirin, but I'm going to take one. I got a headache.
You got a headache?
Yes.
Is that because of me?
No. Of course not. You're my pride and joy. Oh, joy.
All right, so Nia, right?
Oh.
Oz is Australia. Australia is Oz.
Ooh, we're getting a lot of Australian people.
I know,
Love
right?
it.
Right? So,
Yes.
what I have for you is that right now is the best time to listen to your intuition. You got to listen to your intuition card. It's really important to listen to your intuition because your intuition is trying to tell you something. And your intuition is showing it through your self-esteem. It's showing you that you need to be more powerful in yourself right now because you got the talisman card saying that you're on the right path, but it's upside down. Saying that you feel like that you're walking the wrong path when literally there's never a wrong door to choose or a wrong path to choose. It's just a new experience to experience. So it's time to stay in your own skin, stay in your own power by knowing who you truly are. You are Naya Chris, right? So that is your power. It's time to own your power. By owning your power, compassion says, I got your back. It's compassion has your back. You got the compassion card. I got your back. Compassion has your back. It's time to stop looking over your shoulder going, oh my goodness, what's following me? Well, compassion is right behind you, showing you that you're on the right path. So it's time to see that you have the power
You have
to
the
stay in your
power.
own skin and to also know that you're on the right path by standing in your self-esteem by listening to your intuition. It's time to listen to your intuition.
Time. Oh, it's time.
What time? Time is just an illusion. You know what? I'm going to light an incense stick.
Oh, sounds good.
Incense.
All right. I think we all need a reading. I think we do. I do. Hello, Patty. Okay, so someone said they were new. Sarah Price Oxley. And Sarah, I recognized your picture with a friend's request, so I accepted you.
Ooh, you get friends requests.
I do, and Stefan wants friends requests from you guys too.
I need more friends.
Just look him up. Look him up, Stefan Schultz.
The pin post has my profile.
Oh yeah, if you go to the pinned post on my profile, then you'll see his.
But it's also on this live.
Oh yeah, that's true.
This pin post
Click
on
his
this live
name.
has my profile.
Just click it, click.
Catherine Ruger?
Oh, I am pulling you out a really big reading.
Who are you reading
Sarah. Sarah.
Sarah?
Gotta roll the
Sarah?
R's.
Hello.
Sarah.
Sarah? Hello, Sarah.
Ooh.
So-
Wow, look at this. Some of these are the cards I pulled out before we went live, and they were in the middle of the deck and they come out again.
So I'm going to do Catherine Muger.
Well, yeah, I'm doing Sarah first. Sarah's in line before Catherine.
I know.
Just making sure you know. Okay, so Sarah, let's see. I'm looking at.
Huh, Carol?
I've gotta focus. Okay, gatekeepers and stars. What would you show me? Sarah, it's time to fly. It's time to fly and share a breath of love. The universe has your back. Oh, sorry, I got distracted. Okay, the universe has your back, and they want you to accept the gifts that the universe is bringing your way. These are gifts of manifestation, but they're also the gifts that you possess yourself. It's so easy to not stand in your confidence and in your power, and to not move forward in sharing the breath of love and sharing the confidence, saying it's time to fly when you don't feel good about yourself. And we've all struggled with that, or are struggling with that in some areas of our lives, and some of us more than others. Depends on how much inner work you've done, right, beautiful? So, be the queen of mischievous play, just like Stefan and I are mischievous, and continue with the perseverance. Do you have anything else you want to add to this? Fasada? All of this, not just that. I was still just holding it.
Your breath is power. The universe is saying that love is. Oh, you got two universe, huh? Two universe.
Universe and universe, yes.
So-
I mean, this is a powerful reading.
So the universe is saying that it's time to fly into the power that you have of accepting yourself, because love is what? Love is pure acceptance. So it's time to persevere in the love by becoming that queen of mischievous play, by accepting the gifts of the universe.
Beautiful.
So, Catherine Miller. I'm gonna
Ooh,
Miller. No, I'm swearing.
I like Catherine's reading.
Yeah, so Catherine, what I have for you is that you got the Queen of Feminine Power. The Queen of Feminine Power is here to tell you that it's time to stand in the power of your creations. Your creations is what gives you power. So it's time to stop focusing upon the energy of guilt, because the guilt is of the past. The guilt is of the entertainments of thought. You're not enough, you don't have enough, you don't do enough. Well, guess what? You do have enough, you do enough, and you do. Yeah, you're enough. So it's time to stop feeling like that you're the only one in the world that's taking care of yourself. So you got the loneliness card saying that you feel like that you're the only one that's doing all the hard work. It's time to actually see that the compass card is your silver lining. The compass card, your compass, your inner compass, your intuition is your silver lining. The silver lining of the healer guides. You are a healer. It's time to step into that healer that you know that you are and see the bigger picture, because the bigger picture is where your destiny lays. The smaller picture is where the answers to your questions are. So it's time to see the bigger picture, to see where your desire truly is. So it's time to call upon your healer guides to see the silver lining of the compass that you have within, to get out of that loneliness, to let go of the old guilt, because the guilt no longer serves you, by standing in the Queen of Feminine Power.
May I see that?
Oh my God! I know, right? Uh-huh. All right,
Okay.
so
This was for who?
Catherine the Bug. No, explain.
How did you talk about the loneliness and guilt? Is that what she's struggling with?
That's what she's struggling with.
I see that too. And the compass.
The loneliness isn't what you think it is. It isn't feeling lonely because she has people around her. It's everything is all up on her shoulders, like the god Atlas.
Yes, that's true. And loneliness and guilt is also programs and stories that need to be released. Loneliness and guilt are also a lack of self-love for yourself. So the Queen of Feminine Power is tapping into the sacral chakra, right? The sacral chakra, Mother Gaia. Mother Gaia is really, really important here, beautiful, in going out and sitting with her, walking barefoot, hugging a tree, going to the ocean, going to a lake, a river, anywhere that there is earth and plants, and call on your healer guides. You have guides that are bringing healing not just to you, but to the world. They're here for your beck and call. And the compass is talking about guidance and guiding you, so you can see the bigger picture. What?
Sherry Rogers. Eek. All right. You haven't been grounding enough. Don't you dare do that. Oh, bad girl.
I love you. I love you, Stephen.
I love you too.
I love you more.
Hey, Sherry Rogers, what I have for you, you're worrying too much. You're worrying way too much. Reason being is because you got the Queen of trying to keep it together. You see her hair? You see what, look at it, she's like oh my God, she's trying to keep it together. And this is you. You're trying to keep it together. It's time to be the queen of keeping it together, because you're the only one that can. You got the energy of worry. There's something that's worrying you. And this worry is not about you. and you're making it all about you when it has nothing to do with you in the first place. So it's time to go into the magic of prayer, meditation. It's time to meditate upon what is happening inside your life by getting grounded with Mother Gaia, by getting grounded in yourself. And that is what makes it smooth and easy. That is what makes life smooth and easy, by going into the base chakra of getting grounded in the energies. And that is where you're going to manifest your dreams. So it's time to manifest your dreams by grounding yourself in the smooth and easy, and grounding yourself with Mother Gaia to meditate upon the worry and let go by keeping it together.
All right, Cooper. Cooper is a new one. Cooper, McShane, this is for you.
Oh, don't you so.
Who, me? Who?
Oh.
Cooper, that's a guy's name, isn't it?
I don't know. Oh, if you've loved your reading, would you guys please go to our post on either my profile or Veronica's profile, and there's a link to our Google business page. Would you please put a 5-star review if you loved it?
And this will help. This will help us get our website higher on the Google rankings. So that would be so appreciated, and your gift to us as we are gifting to you.
And it will also help us to stay live even longer every Tuesday. Thank you guys so much.
Oh, yeah, we love you all so much. That's why we're here.
Hi, Kawana.
We'll love you. Okay. Cooper, your reading is all over the place.
I love you too, Kawana.
Okay, so Cooper, you got Queen of the Underworld, and your guy is King of the Underworld. And what that means is that you are the bomb. You're the shit, the superhero in training. You have everything that you need right now, right inside of you, to do and be who you desire and dream to be. In order to do that, you've got to break the rules and make your own rules. The world has raised us as very, very good lemmings, very good sheeple. We go to church, we go to school. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. No cussing or you'll go to hell. I mean, there's all of these rules that we need to live by. And that is not creating your own universe, is it? So it is time to listen. It's time to listen to your inner wisdom, your inner guidance for the change to occur. Gratefulness is going to pull you right through this, Cooper.
Kendra, you're next for me. Sorry.
Do not be afraid of the desert walk. The desert walk is a time of pulling the weeds in your own garden, as you might say. It's a time of meditation. It's a time of inner growth. It's a time of releasing. The desert can be painful. It can be majestic. It can be beautiful. Always keep a positive outlook on everything that is going on in your world, because nothing is happening to you, beautiful. Everything is happening for you. And so the universe is saying, hey, you. It's time for material and spiritual prosperity, because there is a reason for that to come to you, and it's time for your triumphant success. So break the rules, Start building your own universe. Start creating your own universe. And love yourself, beautiful. You are so worth it.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear?
So Kendra Benson.
Benson, I see that.
Kendra Benson, what I have for you is that you got the Queen of Pure Essence. Being the Queen of Pure Essence allows you to go into the vibrations of gratification, the vibrations of gratitude. By showing gratitude, it helps you to make a decision. You got a decision card. That it's time to make a decision, because on the other side of this decision, the dude abides. There is somebody that is going to be helping you to manifest what you truly desire by going further down the path that you truly want. It's all about seeing the magical string, the connection. It's all about seeing the connection, because this connection is going to bring a new vitality. It's going to bring a new gift into your experience. Now it's upside down, giving this card more power, that it's time to gain this new vitality by taking a risk and opening up new doors. It's time to open up new doors, because these doors, if you don't open them up, then you're not going to be moving forward. So it's time to take that risk and open up new doors to gain that new vitality, to actually tap into that connection of that dude that's going to be helping you out to make that decision through gratitude and pure essence. And what is pure essence? Pure essence is untroubled energy, like untroubled thoughts. Meaning that you're seeing all these negative thoughts and you're just, oh, look at that, entertainments of thoughts. And you're looking at all these positive thoughts and more entertainments of thoughts. Did you know that taking too much side of positivity is taking a side? And Source doesn't want you to take sides, because there's negative and positive, but there's a third that you could choose. Neutrality, which is where you need to be. Neutrality of looking both at the positive and the negative and seeing that there's only two pieces of a puzzle that you fit together, accepting as one piece, which is why marriage was made. Male, female, marriage one, and that's what you need to do for your negatives, your positives, because the negatives are here to show you that there's a path. They are stop signs, they are stoplights. They're telling you to turn left, turn right, to stop, to slow down. The positives is to show you, hey, you're on the right path, or hey, you can do it this way as well. But the neutrality is actually just seeing. It's not taking sides. And that's where you need to be.
Cooper, did your reading resonate with you? I would love to know. And I'm going to do Nita Parer. Parer. Okay.
Yeah.
Nita, you got the Queen of Ancestors cards. You have ancestors that are here waiting to help you to be on the right side up. There is emotional pain from abuse in your past, but also abuse from past lives, and abuse passed on from father to father to father to you to daughter. And remember, in past lives, you have lived male as well. So we can actually look at this as being very, very neutral. There's a lot of heartache and loss, and no reason to be envious of those that you see that are happy and joyful and look like they have it together. Just take it slow and steady and do a lot of meditation. And that does not necessarily mean that you're going to sit down with your legs crossed in the Om style to meditate. You can meditate over a sink of dirty dishes. You can meditate while you're driving without closing your eyes. Because the universe wants you to continue sharing your wisdom. You are loaded with wisdom. Wisdom is downloaded to you all the time. Nita, you are such a powerful, powerful woman. And they want to remind you about the giving and receiving, to stay in the neutrality of it, to not be imbalanced in just receiving or imbalanced in just giving. But remember, there's a great gift in receiving as there is in giving. Because let me let me share this with you. Stefan and I were actually talking about this, and we were coming out of the gym, and he holds the door open for this older woman, and she comes up and she says, "Thank you so much. I appreciate that." And she walks in, turns around, says, "Thank you again." And Stefan said, "You're welcome," closes the door, and then Finette walks out to the car with me. And I said to him, "Now, how would it have felt if you had held that door open and she stopped and she said, 'I don't want you to hold the door open for me. Excuse me, but just move your ass.'" And he said, "Wow, okay, I get it." You see, someone receiving your gift or you receiving someone else's gift is just as much of a gift for someone else as it is as you giving and receiving. So stay in neutrality with that. Okay, all done.
Jennifer Corcoran. It's Jacorcor. I'm gonna call you Jacorcor. I like that. Okay, Jacorcor. What I have for you is that you got the vibrations of happiness. You got the vibrations of happiness that's swirling around you. But for some reason, you're closed off to it because you got the wide open card upside down saying that you've closed your arms to the happiness that's right around you because you're going through the obstacles and challenges inside your life. These obstacles and challenges inside your life are just experience. It's time to look at these obstacles and these challenges as experience. We've all been taught that we can get blocked. We can get stopped. But literally, what's tying us down? Nothing. It's just an entertainment of thought that men has made to keep us stuck. So we're literally not stopped. It's just an entertainment of thought, like a little pretty butterfly. And we're just like, oh, pretty. And that's what stops us, is just an entertainment of thought. And that's what these obstacles and these challenges are. It's time to learn from them. Learn that they're just experience because the message is loud and clear. The message is loud and clear right in front of you that the love is abounding inside your life, which is causing the happiness vibration to be around you, but you're closed off because you're not attending to your shadow. It's time to attend to your shadow because your shadow is what's stopping you. It's what is the entertainment of thought. It's like, hey, you're not enough. And you're like, oh, really? So you're stopping in your tracks. So it's time to attend to your shadow and let him know that it's time to keep on going because stopping in the path is not going to bring the growth. So attend to your shadow by showing the love is abounding in the shadow's life and make it loud and clear to him so the shadow can learn that these obstacles and challenges is not keeping you wide open. So it's time to be wide open to the happiness that's right in front of you.
Okay, I'm going to do Lisa Alcorn. Go ahead. Do you ever get that pit? Sometimes you pull from here, but sometimes you know you're supposed to pull from here.
Oh, I always pull from there. But yeah. And no. Maybe. Yes, no, maybe so. So if you guys have had a reading from us and you guys love it, can you guys please go to either my profile or Veronica's profile? And on there is a post with a link to our Google business page. and give us a 5-star review if you loved it. And that will also help us out by getting our business up at the very top page of Google so we can start getting more business out here so we can stay lives longer with you guys.
Okay, Lisa Elkhorn, are you ready? Stefan, let's do this one together. This, Lisa just needs both of us. I really feel that.
New beginnings. Start with that one. Don't believe yourself. Don't believe yourself. This is don't believe yourself. Don't believe the storyteller, the voice of knowledge in your head, especially when the voice is going against you. Listen to yourself. Listen to your story. But don't believe it because the story you are writing is mostly fiction. It isn't real.
All right, Lisa, are you already in service? Are you already helping families, couples? I would like to know. Because you got the domestic harmony card and at your service and new beginnings. So if not, you're being called to really minister to people in a family setting. In it could be couples, it could be family, it could be single people in family, with encouragement, because love, you got 2 love cards. Share the love and love. It's always a team effort, right? It's always a team effort when it comes to family and couples. Okay, so I need you to read the rest for her.
The stories that you've been given since birth, I'm not enough, I don't have enough, I don't do enough, it's time to let those stories go because those stories isn't what's sharing love. The love is about pure acceptance. The love is about pure acceptance. It's accepting that your insecurities are just a story written by man. So it's time to have faith in yourself and encourage and bring more encouragement to your gifts by going into the domestic harmony of your service, because your service is what's going to start the new beginnings by bringing the team together. Your team, your spiritual team, your physical team. And that is what creates a team effort.
Yeah, that was such a deep reading.
So Sherry E. Is she here? Sherry E. Ball. Hey, Sherry, are you here? It's the Sherry E. Ball.
Lisa says she comes from a dysfunctional family. Yeah, so do I.
Oh, we all come from a dysfunctional family.
Yeah, it's feeling a lot better now, Carol. Yeah. Thank you for asking.
Maybe Sherry E. Ball isn't here. Maybe she left. Oh, well.
But oftentimes when we start to step in service, it's from the pains that we have come from. So as far as your dysfunctional family, how are you doing? Have you released a lot of that? Have you healed? Are you moving forward? Are you happy? She's here. Sherry E. Ball.
All right, because I got a hit, I need to read her. Uh-oh.
What?
The first card that I pulled out. Okay, so why? I got it. I got it. I get why I got that card. All right, Sherry.
Hang on one sec. Lisa, contact me. Let's see how we can help you move into learning what love truly is. Just message me and then we'll have a conversation.
All right, so Sherry, what I have for you is that you got the Queen of Feeling Off. You got the Queen of Feeling Off. The reason why that you got the Queen of Feeling Off is because you got the Bone Collector card. Yes! The Bone Collector card upside down saying you do what you did, you get what you got. You think what you think what you thought. So if you keep on thinking the same thoughts over and over again, expecting a different outcome to happen, it's not going to happen. Because every time that you don't change up your thoughts, the same outcome happens. So if you change up your thoughts, you change up the situations, you change up the outcomes. So you got the Bone Collector card saying you do what you did, you get what you got, you think what you think, you think what you thought. So you keep on thinking the same thoughts over and over and over again, which is why you got the Blame card saying that you're blaming yourself for something that's happening. Well, this blame, stop blaming yourself. Because the blame is what's stopping the positive movement forward. So it's time to find balance within yourself. It's time to find balance with who you are by standing in your power of the teaching and learning card. You teach what you learn and you learn what you teach. You never just teach and never learn, or learn and never teach. A great master, a great teacher learns as he teaches and teaches as he learns. And that's what you need to do by cherishing your body, cherishing your soul, cherishing who you are. It's time to cherish yourself by putting yourself first. Like on a plane, they say, put your mask on before you put on somebody else's, because you got to take care of yourself before you can take care of somebody else, right? So it's time to take care of yourself, to take care of your family, to take care of your friends, to take care of everyone that you care about. So it's time to cherish your body as you teach what you learn and learn what you teach, as you find balance in the positive movement forward by letting go of that blame, because there's nothing to blame yourself about, by changing up your thoughts. It's time to change up your thoughts to feel like the Queen of Feeling on, not off.
Okay, Deborah Stoner. It is. It is time to look beyond the obvious. You got look beyond the obvious card. There is in your heart, there's some entanglement going on that is causing you to feel like you're stuck, imprisoned, or a slave to some form of addiction. Those are all the cards. Plus this one. And this one. So now it's time to bring your life back into balance, and through your crown chakra, making sure that that is open and clear. You're going to receive the information. Remember to breathe through it. Remember that the breath is what energizes our whole body. The breath frees us from imprisonment. The breath is such an important part of our growth. When you breathe, then it calms the stress and allows you to connect from your head to your heart. When you breathe, it takes you out of too much thinking and into feeling spirit. So look beyond the obvious, beautiful. It's time. It's time to see what you haven't been seeing.
I'm reading Gem Marissa Boltrick. So, thank you. Yes, everything is poopy with me. I love my poopy shit. So, for those that have had a reading or that are going to be getting a reading, can you guys go to either my profile or Veronica's profile, and in there is a link to our Google business page, and would you be able to give us a review on our Google business page? 5 stars equals love. So if you guys love it, can you guys give us a 5-star rating so we can be on the top of the Google list here in California? It would be great. Thank you. Let's see. So, Gem.
I'm gonna post that link.
Okie dokie.
Oh.
Ooh, she's from the UK. Oh, there's no such thing as a bugaboo. Alyssa, of course you can have a card. Just give us a minute, okay? Did you want a reading from me or from her? So, Gem Marissa. Oh, what I have for you, here we go, is that you got to be the queen of resilience. It's time to be the queen of resilience because right now you're having a trouble time with looking at the past, being stuck in the past of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Oh, I should have done this, or I could have done that, or I would have done this if I'd known. The shoulda, coulda, wouldas. The ghost land saying the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. And that right there is your adversity. That right there is your challenge. It's time to seek solitude. It's time to seek that solitude, not the solitude of going alone by yourself and not benefiting from anything, but going into that, taking one step back for every 2 steps forward to rejuvenate yourself, your mind, body, and spirit. And that right there is what's going to help your manifestation become your solar power. Your solar power is your manifestation, and that is what's going to help you with the throat chakra of speaking your truth. It's time to speak your truth, honey. Because if you don't speak your truth, then how are you going to get what you need? If the squeaky wheel gets the oil, right? Closed mouths don't get fed. So it's time to open your throat chakra and start speaking your truth, because if you hold it in, it's just going to bottle up and then you'll explode. And that is where you're going to explode from the power. So it's time to share your power through your voice. It's time to share your power through your throat chakra by speaking your truth and it becoming your solar power to manifest what you truly desire through seeking solitude, of taking 1 step back for every 2 steps forward, to see the challenge for what it truly is. That the past is only here to help you. It's not here to reminisce about. So it's time to become the queen of resilience and bounce back from the past to the present.
What did you read?
Gem. She said that she put her fur baby down yesterday.
Gem, you also, I pulled a card for you too. I didn't know that Stefan did. I wasn't listening. And you got the Celtic card. And the Celtic card means that you're connected to the elemental realm, which it has a connection to fairies and fae folk. And I thought that was really, really interesting. Because your name is Gem, which are part of the elemental of the earth, right? And I really feel that there is the fae folk, the fairies, they are with your fur baby. Now, you also got the queen of unfelt emotions. So allow yourself to feel about this and process it without guilt, without shame, and without reservation. And know that your fur baby is still around, just transitioned into another realm.
All right, so this is for Alyssa. Are you still on? Alyssa Donnelly. Alyssa Donnelly.
Yeah, Alicia.
Alyssa. Lexi Levi. No.
Hey, Nicole.
Hi, Nikki. All right, so Alyssa Donnelly. What I have for you is that you got the Wizard of Awareness. Upside down. Saying that's very important to become the Wizard of Awareness because you got a lot of the judgment going on. A lot of the judgment for yourself. There's a lot of judging yourself energy here. It's time to feed your spirit some good stuff. And the good stuff is celebrating every baby step that you make. Because every baby step that you make for yourself is a big step in somebody else's eyes. Leaps and bounds. So it's time to see your baby steps as leaps and bounds. Start, what do you call that? Shit. I forgot the name of it. Oh, well, the stars don't want me to say that for you. So it's time to celebrate every baby step that you make because every baby step is going to help you to open your third eye and see what it truly is for you. Your spiritual partner is right next to you too. Your spiritual partner is here to help you to honor thy masculine, honor the putting yourself to work. It's time to put yourself to work and honor the work that you've made. So it's time to be the queen of alchemy. The queen of alchemy is with every situation that you touch and every thought that you think, you have the power to turn it to gold. So it's time to turn everything into gold. It's time to turn everything into an honor, into integrity, into a dignity for oneself. So it's time to see that your spiritual partner is here to help you open up your eyes and see that the baby steps are big leaps and bounds. It's time to find or feed your spirit the good loving for yourself and let go of those self-judgments and be aware of where you're at, of the 3W system. Who, what, and where. Who's in your experience that's affecting your energies? Or if you are affecting your own energies, what are you doing? Or what is someone doing inside your experience that's affecting your energies? And where are you that's also affecting your energies? Because that is very important to find out the 3W system.
All right, so we are waiting to help you if you are dealing with toxic thoughts that are not helping you move through your day. And if they are causing you an issue, please contact us so that we can help you get through that. Jem says, it's people like you, even miles away, your kindness has filled a dark hole in me and restored my happiness. I am very spiritual, and I'm resting out where I will lead to. Had some hiccups in the road, but we'll wait to see what happens.
Well, I'm so glad, Alyssa. If you really enjoyed your reading, would you go to my profile and look for the link in the post that I've posted on my profile for our Google business page and give us a 5-star rating if you loved it.
I will post it again in the chat too. There you
Thank
go.
you so much.
There's the link right there.
If they can press it. If they're not, they can just search for that inside the page. Let me see. Hi, Limitha. Sherry Verde. Let's see what the stars have to say with you.
It has been 54 minutes and I'm done.
Okay, this will be my last reading.
Sherry, message us. Sherry Verde, message us. And same with you, Jem. I would really like to help you guys.
Sherry, so what I'm getting from these cards and also from my intuition, that you feel very discontent from everything that you're getting. No matter how small it is, you feel like you're not fulfilled. You don't feel fulfilled with anything that is being given to you from anyone.
We understand that feeling.
Because you got the food and hunger card. The food and hunger card saying that you feel like that you're deprived of energy. You're deprived of spiritual food, of spiritual wellness, which is causing your health to deteriorate. Which is why the discontent and kind of boredom the boredom card is here. Saying that the field of dreams, the dreams that you're getting is just not what you truly desire because it's upside down. Saying that it's stopping you from your true freedom. It's stopping you from exercising your vibes and becoming that magnanimous me. It's time to shine, honey, because shining is what is going to help you into communing with nature. Communing with nature is going to help you to ground yourself in yourself by becoming the queen of self-discovery. By becoming the queen of self-discovery helps you to shine into the magnanimous me by exercising your vibes. What that means is kind of like, what do you call that? Fake it till you make it, in a good way. Faking it until you're making it is kind of like pretending that you're a psychic to yourself, pretending that you can hear your guides and start speaking to yourself and just faking it until you're making it, faking it over and over and over again. And that's kind of like going to the gym and sort of like starting out with 5-pound weights and then going to 10-pound weights and then going to 20 and then 25 and then 30 and then 35. You get it? That's faking it until you're making it. So it's time to exercise your vibes in the same way to gain the true freedom that you truly desire by going into the field of dreams and accepting that these dreams are showing you that the discontent is coming from not seeing yourself in a healthy way, but depriving yourself from the true food that you truly desire.
Oh, that was a beautiful reading.
You know what? I'll do some mini readings instead of big readings. So mini readings. Yay! Mini readings! Yay! Let's do some mini readings. All right, so crystal ball. Mini readings. Mini readings.
Got the pot queen.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah.
So, Crystal. Ooh, you got a choice that you need to make. All right, so Crystal, what do you have is that you got making your choice card. Making a choice. It's time to make a choice because the choice is what's going to help you to trust your vibes, trust your intuition, trust yourself. By trusting yourself into getting a new story, getting your new story. Stop believing somebody else's story. Your mothers, your fathers, your sisters, your brothers, your churches, your schools, whoever that's outside of you has made a story for you. It's time to get a new story, your new story, and live large in that new story of yours. Because living large in your story is what's going to cause the story to actually build more trust into making that new choice that you need to make for yourself.
Woohoo!
All right, so who's next? Crystal! Or, sorry, what?
Carol wants one.
Carol, that's what I meant.
you and I were right on cue with that.
Right? No. Crystal, since now you are part of our family because you had a reading from us, I'm going to call you out on that. No more trying. No more trying, because the word try comes from a word lack. Oh, I'm trying. Oh, poor me, I'm trying. I've done that all my life. It doesn't change anything. So, either you will, either you won't. Either you do, either you don't. It's a two-choice system.
Trying is also being non-committal to yourself.
Non-committal to yourself. There you go. You're being non-committal. So, either you will, either you won't. Either you do, either you don't. So, it's yes or no system. It's a two-choice system. Yoda says, there's no try, only do. All right, so, Carol. All right, Carol. So, Carol, you got the education card. The education card is the learning card. The learning card of learning what you need to learn inside this lifetime. What do you need to learn? Well, pride. Pride always goes before the fall. Now, this card is upside down, giving this card more power. That pride always goes before the fall. It's all about seeing the pride. Stop having pride in what you've done. What you've done is in the past. No more. Past is gone. So it's pride in what you're doing for yourself now. That is what's going to help you. Now, if you have pride in what other people are doing, pride goes before the fall, because other people could let you down. So it's time to have pride in what you're doing for yourself, not what you're doing for other people. So it's time to have pride in yourself to help you to see, what do you love? What do you love about yourself? Remember, love is pure acceptance. Love is seeing that it is loving the positives and the negatives as equals, as just being neutral, of not taking sides. And that's what love is. And that's what's going to help you to muse right along with the neutrality. So it's time to see that musing along is just, what do you call that? Enjoying the pleasures of life. You're strolling and enjoying the pleasures of the scenery that's around you. And that's what musing right along is. And what do you love? It's time to ask yourself, what do you love? What do you love to do? What do you like? What do you love for yourself? So it's time to have pride in yourself and what you're doing for yourself, and educate yourself in what you need at this time.
Boy, that's a beautiful reading.
Yeah. All right. Oh, there was something. Maida! Uh-oh. All right, Maida. So, all right, so Maida, why do you keep getting that card? Oh my goodness gracious. All right, so you got the wishing well. The wishing well. What is the wishing well? The wishing well is the well that you walk up and you drop your manifestation. The coin is your manifestation. It's what you desire. The coin of what you desire inside your life. So once you drop it in a wishing well, guess what? You just walk away and forget about it, right? That's what you need to do with every manifestation that you make inside your life, is that you drop the coin, you drop the manifestation, you give it to source, and then you completely forget about it. Because if you keep on holding on about it, it's like opening up the oven while you're trying to bake up the cake. Hey, is it done? Is it done? Is it done? Is it done? And it's not done yet. So it's time to drop that coin and let it go. Because the relationships that you have, relationships as in connections with other people, it's time to have that aura cleanse of all the connections that you've made. Because these connections is what's stopping you from picking up after yourself. It's what's stopping you from picking up for yourself. It's time to start picking up for yourself. It's time to pick yourself up and aura cleanse yourself from all the connections that you've made and drop the manifestation and just let the manifestations grow the way that it needs to grow.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So let's see. Maria Urumova.
Oh.
Urumova.
Hello, Maria.
Maria. All right, so Maria, what do I have for you? Oh. So, Maria, what I have for you is that you got the spark of creativity. Upside down, giving this card more power, that it's time to dabble into the spark of creativity because you got the energy of fear that's hanging around you. It's time to go into that creativity. Stop having that fear blocking you from creating what you truly desire inside your life. And it's time to be generous about it. Be generous. Stop holding yourself back from creating. Be generous with it. You know, if you have 100 chocolate chips and you're going to make one cookie, put the 100 chocolate chips in that cookie when you make it, because be generous with yourself. Stop holding back. It's time to laser beam that fear out of your creations. It's time to laser beam into being generous and let go of that fear, because that's what's stopping your creations from being made. Alright, so Brandy Adams. Oh, Brandy.
Chocolate chip cookies or white brownies?
It doesn't matter. I just talked about chocolate chips. You gonna be generous? Oh, hi, Brandy.
Veronica's gonna make chocolate chip cookies. If
Yeah.
anyone wants to come over.
Yes, and she's gonna be generous.
Generous.
All right, so Brandy, what do I have for you? You got the listening card. Ooh, it's time to listen to your intuition because your body's trying to tell you something. It's upside down, giving this card more power. It's time to listen. It's time to hear, not physically. But did you know that you got a total of 18 senses? Yeah. Physically, mentally, and spiritually. It's time to listen in all three of those senses. You are that trinity, physical, mental, and spiritual. It's time to listen in the physical, mental, and spiritual aspects. And it's time to walk off all those negative thoughts that you've been having. It's time to break it down with the wrecking ball, honey. Because this wrecking ball is here to tell you that, hey, it's time to let it go. It's time to get out of this box and wreck it. And it's time to walk it off and show more empathy. Show more empathy for yourself. Be more open to seeing both sides of the situation instead of just one side. Stop taking sides, because taking sides is not listening. So it's time to listen to what your physical, mental, and spiritual are trying to tell you. All right. Number 5. All right, Marika. So if you guys have had a speed reading or a reading, and if you guys loved it, would you guys be able to go to either my profile or Veronica's profile, and on there is a link to our Google business page. And would you give us a 5-star rating if you loved it? It would be most appreciated. Thank you. I mean a cookie? Oh, well, you're going to get a rating. Poor Marika, you're going to get a reading instead of a cookie.
Oh, she want a sad feeling.
You want a sad feeling. Oh. All right, so Marika, what I have for you is that you got the cleaning house card. It's time to clean house because the house needs cleaning. This house, right here, this house needs cleaning. This house is what's causing your health to deteriorate. And it's not personal. It never has been personal. Stop taking it so personal. Source is just saying it's time out time. It's time to take some time for yourself. It's time to take one step back, or 2 steps forward to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit and let go. So by going into that timeout helps you to not take it personal and to actually see what's truly happening for you, not to you, by seeing that the health is only the old stories that you have believed from other people. So it's time to clean house of all those old stories, Marika. Hi, Joe Rune. I'll do you a reading. Joe Rune, like runes, like the runes that we have for those reading thingies. Which I wonder
We haven't used them in a long time.
Yeah, I know, right? Never been drawn to them, really. It's so hard to read them. Okay, so Joe, what do I have? Joe, what do I have for you? All right, let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, patience is a virtue. All right. You're so welcome, America. So,
Is that
Joe.
our Marika?
Huh?
Is that our Marika?
Yeah. I don't think we know any other Marika.
I don't think we do. But
I don't think we do.
Just checking.
Yeah, I don't think we know any other Marika. You're our only Marika. So, Joe, what I have for you is that you got the flying card saying that it's time to fly high and see things in a new perspective. Because there's more than one perspective. There's a million perspectives, like the Milky Way. It's like the situations. Did you know that every situation is like a star in the sky and you are the observatory? All you're doing is just looking at all these situations. And when a star explodes, can you change it? No. But you can turn on your gravitational field and decide to bring a star into your experience and make it all about you and let it blow up in your face. It's a choice, right? So it's time to fly high and see things in a new perspective, in a more bigger perspective, by having patience. Because patience is virtue. Patience brings integrity, dignity, and honor to oneself. Because you are taking one step back for every 2 steps forward and rejuvenating your mind, body, and spirit before you make a decision, which helps you to see a clear path. It's time to clear that path and see that these head games, all these thoughts are just a head game. All these thoughts is what's stopping you from moving forward. So it's time to let go of these head games and see that there's a clear path right in front of you. All you have to do is just have patience and fly high and see things in a different perspective.
Woo-hoo.
Yep. Yep.
Beautiful reading.
Yup. All right. Lotus evolving. Ooh, it's like the lotus flower. Oh, lotus evolving. Oh, you're welcome, Dell. All right.
All right.
And that was just a speed reading. Imagine if you had a big reading. Ooh. Yes, I give a lot of information for my readings. And I don't use just one deck. Okay, so it was Lotus. So the lotus flower. All right. So what do I have for you? Hi, Carol. I missed you too. Carol Young is on. How is Lauren? How's Larry doing? All right. So Lotus, what I have for you is that you got the protecting treasure. The protecting treasure card is here saying that you're protecting something that doesn't need to be protected. You're literally protecting something that doesn't need to be protected. This. You're too much up here. It's time to come down to your home, to your heart. Because when you're up here, you feel like that you need to protect yourself. It's like, oh my goodness, I'm not protected. Oh, cleanse, clear, cleanse, and be gone, demons. Well, guess what? It's all a thought, right? So it's time to cleanse and clarify your thoughts and come down to your home, your heart, where you're supposed to reside, because when you're up here, your energy gets zapped. But when you're down here, that's where all the energy is. So it's time to see the death transition. It's time to see the transition. It's time to see the transitioning, and that is where you'll see the solutions. You'll see the solutions when you come down to your home, to your heart, to your love for your oneself, and that is where you're going to see everything is beautiful. You are beautiful the way that you are. It's time to love yourself, because everything in the world is beautiful. It's all about seeing the solution and the transition of stop protecting something that doesn't need to be protected. Woo! Thank you, Joe. You're welcome, Lotus Evolving. I know, right, Christy? All right, so life is amazing. Life is beautiful. All right, so Carol. Ooh, all right, so The people that's leaving your life. Look at this. All right, so Carol, what I have for you is that you get the coming apart card. The coming apart card upside down, saying that this coming apart card is very important because things that come apart is just a lesson to be learned. And the things that are coming apart are like the connections that you've made, the connections that you're making. It's all about seeing the instant feedback for what it truly is. The instant feedback of saying just no. Because you know what's going on. You know what is leaving and what is coming. When something leaves your experience, something must come back. So, for example, a fat person. Let's take a fat person. They go to the gym and they get skinny. What leaves? The fat, right? And what comes in? The skinniness. A poor person, when money comes in, what leaves? The poorness. Something must leave and something must come in its place. When something leaves, something must come in. And just know that when something leaves, something must come in. So it's time to see the instant feedback for what it truly is. The connections must leave and more connections will come back. Yes! Oh, yes! All right, so who else? Wait, did I do Christy yet? Christy? No? No? Yes? No? Okay, so if you've had a reading, would you guys please go to our Google Business page, which is, the link is actually posted on my profile. And can you give us a 5-star rating if you loved it? That would be most helpful for us.
Noise real quick.
That's right. All right, so Christy. Oh, Christy. All right, so Christy, what I have for you is that you got the details card upside down, saying that it's very important to see the details for what it truly is. The details. The smaller details is what okay, yes. The smaller details is to answer the questions that you have. The bigger details is to see the bigger picture, to manifest what you truly desire. So it's time to see the smaller details for what it truly is, because the smaller details is going to answer your purpose question, the question about your purpose. So it's time to also go into the fake it till you make it. The fake it till you make it is by faking it until you're making it. Kind of like going to the gym and faking that you are lifting 500 pounds when you're only lifting 5 pounds, you know? Faking your mind, which is going to help you to achieve a bigger desire, right? A bigger outcome. So it's time to fake it till you make it and bring it. It's time to bring it. Bring it on, baby. It's time to bring it on 100%, 110% for yourself. So as you bring it on, it helps you to fake it till you make it, to gain your true purpose by answering the questions that you truly have for yourself, by looking at the small details. Yes. All right. Whew. Oh, Megan, you came on at the right time. I'm going to give you a reading. All right. So, let's see. Oh, Megan. You're very welcome, Christy.
Megan, you're so fine.
You're so fine, you blow my mind. Oh, Megan. All right, so Megan, what I have for you is that you got the follow the leader card. The follow the leader card is here telling you that you are a role model. You are a really big role model, and a lot of people are looking at you as a role model. It's time to step into the growth that you know of and see that woo-woo is wonderful, but not just woo-woo. You are wonderful. The way that you are. It's time to see yourself like free-falling. It's time to
You said woo you.
woo you. It's the woo you.
Yeah.
It's time to see yourself free-falling into what you truly desire. And what you truly desire is to see that you are wonderful. Well, guess what? You are wonderful. It's time to grow yourself into knowing that you're wonderful and become that true leader that you're meant to be. Remember, that is like the 3rd time that you've gotten this, Megan. The leadership card. The follow the leader card.
What is she doing about it?
I don't know.
Ask her.
What are you doing about it? All right, so Jennifer. Oh, my throat is getting all like
That's because you need a cookie.
oogly booglied. So, Jennifer K. Starner. You are going to be my last one because my throat is like hurting now. I'm losing my voice. Oh, imagine that. All right, so Jennifer K. Starner. What I have for you is that you got the rock bottom card. The rock bottom card also upside down, giving this card more power that you are really close on hitting rock bottom. Really close on hitting rock bottom with the past grief. You got a lot of grief that you're still holding on to, and you're almost hitting rock bottom. It's all about learning to putting down that shovel and going back to the basics. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. That is the very first steps that you need to make for yourself, and that is where you're going to see the sunshine, lollipops, rainbows everywhere. You're going to see the little the unicorns jumping around, shitting rainbows, and the teddy bears with the rainbow flowers. It's time to actually see that you are that sunshine, you are the lollipops, and you are the rainbows everywhere. You are the love. So it's time to go back to the basics of I am enough, I have enough, I do enough by letting go of that grief and putting down that shovel because that shovel no longer serves you. Whew! You need a throat spray? I know, right? Okay, so that was my last reading. All right, so, oh, Gayatri Gita. Okay, I'm not even going to even try your last name. I'm so sorry, but I'll do you a minute reading. You're welcome.
What's her name?
Oh, excuse me. Release. That just came out. Gayatri Gita Ramnarin Singh.
What? Say it again.
Shut the fuck up. You bitch. All right, so.
Say it again, baby. Say it again.
Now it's the GGR. I'm going to call her Gur.
Yeah.
Gur. All right, Gur. What I have for you is that you got the Goblins card. The Goblins card. The Goblins card is telling you that you got many thoughts in the back of your head, telling you that you're not enough, telling you to stop going, to stop moving. It's like stopping you with every small itty bitty, what do you call that? Uncomfortable feeling. Oh, it's uncomfortable stuff. Oh, that's what the goblins are doing. They're stopping you from gaining that true peace that you're truly desiring. So it's time to ask for your spirit helpers to come in and get rid of that hairball. Get rid of them hairballs. They're no longer needed in this lifetime because the goblins are just old memories that are stopping you from moving forward. So it's time to let go of that hairball, get rid of those hairballs by asking your spirit helpers to bring more peace to let go of the old goblins that we once called home.
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 We're all out of wax paper.
Love you too, Carol. Good night. All right, you guys. Love you guys. We'll see you guys soon. Oh, by the way, just to let you know, we are starting up a email subscription for those that would like to sign up for our weekly emails of updates and news when we go live every Tuesday. So it will give you a reminder there, but also for the meditations, the healings, and the energy clearing events that we're going to be hosting. All you have to do is just go to my profile, find the post, which is the very first post, I believe, unless somebody posted something there. And the link is in there. So sign up for that email subscription. All right, I love you guys, and we will see you guys soon. Shalom, you're very welcome. Come on. Is YouTube off?
I don't know. Go to the YouTube.
No, it's still there. Bye, YouTube.